We're here to help you with your bird dog form, okay? So the bird dog, even though it's hard to balance during the bird dog and we see a lot of improvement in balance, what we're really working on with that bird dog move that we do all the time in the studio is core stability. Okay, we do different types of moves for your core, and there's two different categories. One is strengthening your spine through a range of motion. So something like a wood chop where we're rotating around that spine, or those side pulls. We're working on those core muscles moving. The bird dog is the opposite. We're working on stabilizing your spine or keeping a neutral, stiff spine. So preventing movement in your spine as you do the move. So Sarah's going to help me demonstrate. So when we start the bird dog, you want to be on your hands and knees. Your knees are going to be hip width apart, and that belly button is going to be up towards your spine. Okay, so now Sarah, what I want you to do is put out your leg. And what we're looking for here is a nice, stiff, stable spine. So go ahead and lift your leg a little higher, Sarah. Do you see how when she lifts her leg, we get this arch in her back, a little dip? That is not what we want, because that means her spine is moving. So instead, bring your knee down again. So instead, you're gonna really slowly lift that leg, trying to keep this nice and flat. Good. And one tip here is not to go super high with your leg, because that is gonna make that arch appear in your back, okay? From here, you can lift opposite arm. And then what I want you to do, make a fist with that hand and squeeze. And you wanna get as much tension, a nice long line from all the way from that fist down to your toe. We're gonna hold here. And then slowly, Sarah, without arching your back, I want you to bring that knee and elbow together in the middle, keeping that nice flat back position, and then back out again. Good. So you can see it's a slow movement because you're really working hard to maintain that spinal stability. Good. So now, Sarah, what we're going to do is show some modifications. If this is a little bit too difficult for you, there's a couple options. You can start by putting your toe on the ground. That's going to add a little bit more stability for you, okay? And then lifting opposite arm. Good. From here, put your hand back down, Sarah. Now you're going to lift your toe. And what you can do is just slowly lift your palm and put it back down. So you're working on one arm stability here without lifting it above your head. Good. And then from here, we would work on lifting that arm and that leg. And then you can always come back down as needed. Good. You guys are going to do great. We're excited for you next time we do bird dogs here in the studio. Thanks so much.